So someone just asked me, and there was one recommendation that how do you get your ex back? So there are some few tips in which you can actually get your ex back. First of all, I would like to tell you that if your ex has broken up, no matter what, for whatever reason, like he or she has broken up with you without your fault, then my personal suggestion would be you should never go back. But if you really want to get him back, but the best thing is you have to go for a cold turkey no contact rule. So what is exactly a no contact rule? So what happens is when our ex or when our partner breaks up with us, so we go through a emotional turmoil and we become very desperate when we try to convince our partner not to break up with us. So what happens is love relation is like a drug. According to studies, it is like a drug that actually, you know uh, gives you that dopamine, endorphin, and oxytocin rush. So the moment, for certain situation, if our partner breaks up with us, we are suddenly deprived of that kind of love emotions, and also we are deprived of that kind of happy hormone. So in that situation, in order to actually keep the relation, we do sometimes crazy stuff, especially women do lot of crazy stuff. And what I have realized from my patterns is that you become so desperate that you actually start losing your respect in front of the other person. So when what happens is, it's everyone knows that how a no contact rule for a month or 6 month it works, but it also depends on person to person. Minimum is 3 to 4 months if the relationship has been for a very long period of time. But if it's for a short period of time, make it like 2 weeks. So what happens during a no contact rule? So basically, you are trying to call your ex when he or she has try to break up with you. So you keep calling your ex and you keep calling him or her, like not to break up, and you do stuff which are very crazy, and especially we as women, we do stuff which is very crazy, and we tend to call them, we tend to do weird stuff, and that kind of also affects our mental health. And somehow the pedestal that was set here, it goes down more. So what happens is when you suddenly go off no contact rule, then you're suddenly backing off from those emotions. So in the phase of a breakup phase, your emotions are like haywire, like it's here, it's there, it's not in a very pleasant way. But the moment you go for a no contact rule, suddenly your ex, who was not your partner, basically, who was not expecting that you would basically, maybe he or she was not expecting, they would expect you to beg them to get back. So you are just giving them a mystery, and once you give them a mystery, so what happens is they are in a state of shock. So, what exactly is a no contract rule? So, basically, you don't talk to your partner. Suddenly become cold turkey. Like you stop calling them, you stop messaging them, you stop checking them out. And in that phase, in that 1 month time, you give yourself a break and you detox your system, and also you give your partner a detox, because that gives enough space, to realize each other's value. And if your partner really loves you, then obviously he or she is going to come back to you no matter what, if you really had shared great moments. But again, if it's someone who is a narcissist, then I would suggest not to go back, because what a narcissist does is it tries to you know just it I mean, the traits of a narcissist is, you know it will bring your self confidence so down that when you're in no contact also, you will feel like, uh like you may not find someone else, this is what you deserve, but trust me, you deserve much better than that. So for me, I would suggest that if it's a narcissist, then it's very important to have a 2 to 3 months no contact rule, and then you can decide, gain your strength, that whether you want to be with that person or not. Because the moment when you're in a breakup phase, your self confidence goes to like this, it just drops. But slowly when you are in no contact, somehow if you can control your hormones or whatever, then your self confidence in front of that other person's side, it starts to blow up like this. So that person starts realizing your value. Usually, if it's a man, then the man would see that, okay, this person. The first reaction of a man would be like, you know, he would be like, oh, it's great, you know, that we broke up. Then this is the week one phase where he will be like in a happy phase. Oh, he broke up with you and whatever XYZ. The second phase would be where the man would be like, he will start regretting that why haven't you contacted them, and he will start getting anxious. He may also try to find someone, but he may just not be successful in that. And the third phase and the fourth phase, which means the third and fourth week, is he will be like, why the hell you are not contacting him, why you are not contacting him. So these kind of things he will start to think. And then what would happen is he will try to get back with you. 99% of the time he will try to get back with you. At that point of time, you need to be very calm, very casual. I need to see the perks of what that other person is actually trying to behave. So in that way, and in that 1 month period of no contact, you need to really develop on yourself the things which you have forgotten in the relationship, when you were in a relationship. So you need to forget about that. I mean, you need to really refocus your life. Just try to go to the gym, try to have a haircut, try to be, well dressed, try to be the best version of yourself, try to be positive. See, in all these things, you will become a different person of yourself. So when you get back with him, he sees a different you. He sees you as a stronger person, he sees you as a very more mature person, and then he starts valuing you. So that is why no contact rule always works if you want your partner back. Again, disclaimer, if it's a narcissist, it's better if you don't go for no contact. You just cut. Next video, I'm going to tell you how to actually deal with a narcissist, and it's a short thing. Please let me know how you like my video, and if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care, guys. Bye.